I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
Prop 32, also called the Paycheck Protection Initiative. It's a showdown between business and labor interests where the prop pays most attention to the provisional bars that stop unions from using its payroll-deducted money from its members for political purposes. There are similar prohibitions involving corporations and government contractors, but it seems that Prop 32 is really concentrating on organized laborers. We today have Jose Dita, the chair of California Clean Money Campaign, and Joe Burton, chair of California Democratic Party, fighting for Prop 32 to pass, and Joe Copool, the president of Howard Jarvis Taxpayers Associations, fighting against the passing of Prop 32. John, what do you have for us today?
Unfortunately, as you know, California has been on a downward spiral for a long time because we have an alliance with big government, business, and big laborers that run Sacramento to the expense and the detriment of the average voters. People like Kamikaze and the League of Women Voters are against Prop 32 because he creates a special exception for the very people who wrote this initiative.
What do you have to say, Joe?
Well, Prop 32 brings balance to this situation, bringing reform. It does three things. It bans directed labor contributions by corporations and labor unions to candidates, which matches federal law that's been in place for 100 years. It bans contractors from contributing to the candidates who control the contracts that they approve, and it also says that every single contribution needs to be a voluntary affirmative decision on the part of the contributor by banning the payroll deductions for political purpose. There's a supremacy clause in the U.S. Constitution where Citizens United was a decision ruled on by the Supreme Court of the United States, not just the state of California. This makes super PACs and their activities controlled by federal law, and federal judicial decisions state that propositions have no control over those types of activities. Regards a personal liberty, there is absolutely nothing that prohibits any worker from contributing to a candidate or cause of their choice. It just has to be a voluntary, affirmative decision on the part of the contributor, not taken without the permission of the employees.
What do you have to say to that, John?
Start with what he just said doesn't sound like what it sounds like. While they say workers such as nurses, teachers, and firefighters will not be able to contribute to political campaigns, the same is not true for insurance companies, big banks, and corporate CEOs.
I am not scared of you!
Prop 32. Joe!
Planet can't handle that! He said everything!
I will fight for Prop 32.
But we will see if this passes as an explosion of those super PACs, the highly secret, unaccountable super PACs that we're already seeing. It's going to ensure that right now, what we have is out of balance spending 15:1 according to OpenSecrets.org. 15 is business and 1 is the work side. That's what spending is today. If we say yes to Prop 32, there will no longer be a 1:15:1. So it's 15:1. So we will only hear the business side of spending. It's always been voluntary. By giving money to the unions, union members are saying that their money can be contributed. What this is really about is silencing the workers' voice. You will no longer be able to spend money as unions on any political, directly or indirectly, on political campaigns in the state of California and in local places. Big business will be able to hand over any sum of money to politicians for political purposes through super PACs. But the school teacher that wants to give a couple dollars each a week to advocate a class size reduction will no longer be able to do this.
Hey!
Joe.
Ooh, you missed by a mile!
That's a lie. The prop doesn't prohibit any citizen's voluntary contribution. Unions are just afraid of these voluntary contributions because in places where the law has been passed, for example, Wisconsin, contributions plunged by 50 to 90%, depending on the union, because the members of those unions felt they were not representing their interests.
And Joe has the last word.
Well, it's clear what this is about. It's put on the ballot by very right-wing corporate CEOs, business interests, and insurance companies on Wall Street who want to take away the voice of the working people. The system that has been in place has been voluntary. Union workers can contribute through their paycheck reductions. Right now, that's how they give their due monies. Prop 32 would prohibit a situation where the worker asks an employer to give the money deducted from their paycheck to their union. Even when the union is okay with that, the worker is okay with that, and when the employer is okay with that, that's just not right.
But that's fine, as long as we're stopping the unions and special interests from contributing money to those that are going against the majority.
I'm the best. 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 Standing on a car, finger in the air. With some women's with my fingers in their hair. Sweat, 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 sweat.